Hey everybody, Chairman here, back with another featured live match replay with commentary by yours truly. This is the final round of our BSF2024 shop tournament, shop challenge. I think we had 3 rounds and this is the final round. Yeah, so as you can see on the left, we have 7 Deadly Sins. Playing against on the right, we have Chainsaw Man. Now 7 Deadly Sins player is going to miss on the Gale Thunder runner. So the Gale Thunder can still run, but it's just a very small boy compared to normal. And on the right, Chainsaw Man, well, it's pretty typical build. Stock Soul Gold Bar. On the left is also, they're playing, I haven't seen the Stock Soul yet, but I'm assuming this is going to be Elizabeth Hendrickson. We triggered a Hendrickson Pants. Oh, triggers a, oh, I see. Okay, going to do a little bit of a combo here with the Brainstorm. Turn 1 Brainstorm, Makima Brainstorm, allowing Chainsaw Man player to hit 2 off of that Brainstorm. I'm going to go ahead and be able to check top 3 twice, so that is a +1. Very, very strong here. Yeah, honestly, just being able to cost this Brainstorm at the very start. Oh wait, actually they hit 3. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, yeah, just being able to cost this Brainstorm on turn 1 is like just so insane. Yeah, super strong. Oh yeah, it was like a Kobeni. I think it was like a Kobeni discarding, revealing Climax, so opting to use the Makima Brainstorm here. Yeah. And now Chainsaw Man has a ton of hand. And the top deck 3 is just really strong because you can also potentially add something like the Climax to your hand that you would normally not be able to get off of most Brainstorms. So that's also very good. And it's actually really funny, both of these sets have a costless Brainstorm, but I don't believe the Hendrickson list usually runs it. They usually don't run it. Okay, so looks like we're going to be playing the Aki Clean Cut, we're going to be playing a Himeno Brainstorm, and then we're going to be playing a power that can send another character to stock. Now, they should have known that the runner was going to do some running shenanigans here, so, but I think what I expect them to do is send the Brainstorm. Yeah, there you go. So using the power to send the Brainstorm, because the Brainstorm is going to pretty much die guaranteed. So by using the power to send the Brainstorm, you actually get the +1 stock value, which is pretty good. And then the Clean Cut was just to threaten that lane, which I think is pretty good here. So Chainsaw Man player has 4 stock and still a ton of hand from hitting that Brainstorm 3, and also mill through a decent chunk of their deck. So really in a good position here. Did trigger a Gold Bar though, so that's another Climax that we know is not in the deck. So it's a really good opportunity for 7 Deadly Sins if they have the Stock Soul in hand to really go for a strong push here. Now 7 Deadly Sin player I think clocked already. Yes, they already clocked, but going to go ahead and use the summon Reiki effect of the Hendrickson to level up first. Okay, yeah, good. Make sure you do your order correctly. But it's gonna summon out a cost 0, level 1 or lower, summoning out an Elizabeth Brainstorm. That's pretty expected. Pretty telegraph that there is an Elizabeth Climax in hand probably here. Very likely. Now the Hendrickson also can pump 1000 power on attack, so we probably will be able to kill this Aki in the front row, which is not bad. Now let's really see what 7 Deadly Sins player can really achieve with this board state. They are level 1 already, so they could play something like the Meliodas, Bushin Jutsu, whatever, Shadow Clone Jutsu. Looks like they're not going to do that. Oh, they do run the Elaine Brainstorm. That's very funny. It's actually just there's just both of them. That's pretty funny. Wait, I don't think this Hendrickson is bigger, which that seems like a misplay. Like should have probably put the Escanor in front of the Aki and then use the Hendrickson to pump power on the Escanor to get over the Aki. So yeah, So it looks like there's a bit of confusion over what happened. I think the 7 Sims player was not resolving the brainstorm correctly. So yeah, that's not great. So they're gonna crash here, it looks like. So pumping power to itself using the Hendrickson, and that's gonna tie with the Aki. I think, or maybe not. Oh wow, they took the 5. That's actually crazy. Yeah, so like we were saying earlier, Chainsaw Man player has a lot of climaxes known. They hit a bunch on the brainstorm, and they also have one in hand that they know about. So, oh, so wait, is Aki just always 3K? No, Aki should be 2K, right? Pump power to self. Okay, yeah, all right, that's what I thought. So like, they didn't really need a trade there. Like if they had used the Escanor correctly, they could have kept a lane up here, which could have been pretty important. We'll see if it matters here. The -1 damage, but yeah, it's kind of weird that you wouldn't attack over it with the Escanor. Seems pretty free. All right, I'm not going to clock Chainsaw Man player, and instead is going to start with some easy revenges. That's the first easy revenge. Going for the second one. Oh, the gold bar to bar. That's so unfortunate. Oh, that sucks. Dang. The classic gold bar. True combo. That's why I really don't like gold bars. Try to avoid gold bars as much as possible these days, unless it's on your level 1 combo. If it's on your level 1 combo, it's not the worst. But like any other time playing gold bars, it's not it. So much rather play pants. Pants is just like such a better trigger than gold bar, because at least you're getting damage. The +1 soul is huge, and then you also get selectivity. Like you actually get to choose which climax to get to your hand, so it's like really nice. So you trigger it late game and it's just as good as if you trigger it early game. So that gold bar is just it's really rough. Like the only gold bar combos I really like are like on level 0s. Level 0 gold bar combos are kind of crazy, like Taiho is so insane, but any other level of gold bar combo I'm not very thrilled about. Alright, so they're gonna do some. Okay, so oh, I see what happened. So using the Aki to climax swap. Okay, and then we're going for a Himeno play with the climax combo. Gonna go ahead and stock soul, stocking a level 1 or lower. He's looking through the options. Gonna stock a Makima, right? It's Makima. Alright, top 3 hits a climax. That's so unfortunate, but does get to +2 here. And we're gonna go ahead with the Himeno first. So Himeno gonna get a reverse, and on reverse gonna go ahead and pay 1 stock, rest a character. Very good. Discard a card from your hand. Thank you. And this will allow them to salvage 2 characters from the waiting room. And Himeno's really strong. I think some people are opting, like most decks play 1 copy of Himeno at least as a 5th level 1 attacker. But I've seen some lists just go like they play more Himenos and fewer of the Kishibe, or potentially not even any of the Kishibe. I know in JP, because Kishibe is on the list, that the decks are just they're just playing Himeno instead of Kishibe and entirely. I mean, Himeno's just super strong though. Like just being able to salvage 2 is pretty crazy, and then also not just the salvage 2 but also the hand fix. Being able to discard a card, and in a deck that has gold bar, it's like so important, especially since the gold bar is at level 3. So if you get the gold bar early, unless you have a climax swap that you know you're going to be using the next turn, like it's not very good in your hand, and you potentially want to discard it before refresh. Himeno allowing you to do that is really, really strong. Himeno is really good basically towards the end of, oh man, when it rains and pours, refreshes a climax there. It's pretty bad. Directing here for 3 and a cancel. Wow, that was a triple cancel? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, that was a triple cancel, right? Okay, well, 797's player is really in a good spot right now. Like a super, super good spot. all they have to do is basically just not lose hand, and then they should have a really strong advantage here. I mean, yeah, if they can like loop Elizabeth Climax combo here, would be really strong. I mean, I think it's pretty no-brainer. You should clock here, just to get some extra hand and more options. No clock. Oh, I guess they have the Climax already. Oh, they're just better than I expected. I see 3 Climaxes in the waiting room. I guess they have the 4th one in hand. That's crazy. I was saying that they probably should clock because brainstorming here is not very. Oh, they. What? Oh, they hit 2? Huh? Wait, how? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought they were already 6 out. Did they hit the last 2 climaxes in their deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like at most 1 climax left in deck. There's like 3 in deck. There's at most 3 in deck before this, and they hit 2. That's so lucky. Why did they not clock? I would have 100% clocked. Yeah, I guess they're gonna brainstorm again. Is there even a climax left in their deck? I don't think so. There's like 1 maybe. Probably 0. Yeah, that climax, that brainstorm was so greedy. I wouldn't have not done that. Like they don't have a climax in their hand, right? Oh, okay, yeah. So they're gonna go for the Shadow Clone Meliodas, but obviously no targets left in deck, so just doing it for power and the Crush effect here. I mean, yeah, they don't have a stock in hand because I saw 3 in the waiting room, and then they paid out the 4th one in the brainstorm. So I think like obviously 1 brainstorm was probably fine because you wanted to pay out the climax, but like the fact that they didn't clock is kind of insane to me. Like, why would you not clock here? It seems like such a free clock. And like I think like because they didn't clock, they're actually gonna not be able to refresh their deck immediately here. So like they could take a ton of damage here for no reason. Like if they clock, they could have 2 fewer cards in deck. Guaranteed. That's such a what? Why would you not clock there? That's so weird. Huh? Why would you not keep going? Huh? Wait, aren't you out? You're like, oh, what is going on? No, I'm pretty sure you're all out, right? If you're like even if you have 1 climax in deck, I would still cruise twice here. Oh, okay, actually, if you have 1 climax in deck, maybe you don't cruise. No, but then you wouldn't have cruised the first one either. No, I feel like you just cruise here. Oh, what? Why are they not cruise? That's so weird. I mean, they are ahead of level, but this turn, if the Chainsaw Man player can play a climax, they can totally catch right back up because 7 Deadly Sins player is like omega uncompressed here. Let me see if I can check. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I see 3 pants in waiting room, so I guess there potentially can be 1 more pants in deck. So they could potentially cancel 1. Yeah, you don't what? You don't rest the Future Devil, do you? I mean, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Alright, well, yeah, bottom stock. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's kind of weird if you're like reading your cards at this point. It's like, bro, do you know what the cards do? You're in the finals of a shop challenge. I hope you guys know what your cards do. At least there's no misplays so far. Oh man. I mean, okay, you know, I can't be too mean because I mean we all make misplays. We all screw stuff up, you know, but you know, I'm not playing, so I get to say whatever I want. Oh, triple Kishibe and the stock soul. Okay, yeah, so this is a big potential turnaround swing here. I mean, triple Kishibe, not really necessary at this point. You're like 2-3. You don't really need the Kishibe board presence, but having the what do you call it? Having the stock soul here, very important, and then yeah, just getting the hand advantage, and then having like the soul push, which is really good. Okay, all right. So Kishibe going to attack here for 1-2, triggering for 2 in the gold bar. The gold bar is going to hand. They are not going to blind stock here. Interesting. Oh, trying to get extra damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits. Yep. That's actually very heads up play because of the Aki with the Future Devil. Got to see that yeah, that you letting the oh right, Aki has a Ditch Climax heal effect too. That's pretty strong. But yeah, knowing that the next card was going to be a 2 soul trigger, so taking that extra push damage, knowing that their opponent is pretty much completely out of climaxes here. So they didn't cancel a single time they draw. I don't think that was a climax. So yeah, they were out all 8, I think. All right, let's double check here. So 1, 2, pants, and wait, 3. Oh, maybe they actually just drew it. Maybe it was bottom card. Okay, that's just unfortunate then. That's unlucky. All right, but it looks like they're going back with 7, so missing one gate. 1 pants out. So the pants is probably either the card that they just drew, or it was already in their hand. I don't think they had a pants in stock. I'm pretty sure they paid everything out. So yeah, we'll check the hand if we can get a good peek after the refresh. But yeah, I mean, if that's the case, yeah, I still would have cruised multiple times. And then if you clocked, you would have been able to get the cancel, like guaranteed, right? Yeah, I just think it's crazy that they didn't clock on the turn before, but yeah, I guess it is what it is. All right, refreshing penalty. Are they gonna clock now? Oh, I still can't see what the card is. Okay, they moved the bottom card to the front now, and I don't think that's a climax. Yeah, it's not a climax. Yeah, so they didn't have. Yeah, so the card that they drew wasn't a climax. They were all out. Well, yeah, the fact that they didn't clock is just insanity to me. All right, clocking here. Interesting. I don't know if I would clock here. Such a weird. Yeah, it's like it would have been so much better to clock in the previous turn, I think. But yeah, you know. At this point, they have 4 stock. Oh, I would not brainstorm here. They need 7 stock to triple, so I would just try to get to 7 stock and try to chip in some damage. You really don't want to hit the Chainsaw Man player 3 here, because I mean, triple Aki is just going to murder you. So you want to like chip in damage, but then you also want to be able to maintain stock so you can do triple hinge. Oh, I would definitely not play this. There's no point in removing the board. You actually don't care. Oh, they're trying to remove the. Okay. So here is my thought process. Oh my gosh, why would you do any of this? Okay, so here is my thought process when it comes to playing this kind of matchup. So like when they commit to the Kishi base like this, especially if we know that the change of my hands. Easy Revenge is in hand because they added it off of the Himeno combo. So knowing that, we actually don't want to remove or it doesn't actually matter if we remove Kishi base or not. Wow, they cancel on 4. That's crazy. It doesn't matter if we kill the Kishi base. Oh my gosh, triggering another 2 soul trigger. It seems pretty bad, but it's actually not bad because it's actually going in for a ton of damage, and those comments are not at the bottom of the deck, which would be where it's the worst. But yeah, so the whole point is that if they have an Easy Revenge in hand and they have the Kishibe on board, they have to play over the Kishibe in order to play the Easy Revenge from hand. And the more Kishibes you leave on the board, the harder it is for them to actually remove the Kishibes from their board so that they can play the Easy Revenge that they really want to get out of their hand to get other stuff. So it's like you actually don't really care if they get to keep their Kishi base, especially if you hit them to 3. If you hit them to 3, like it really doesn't matter if they keep their Kishi base or not. They're like probably trying to go for an Aki turn, right? It just makes it really awkward for them. See, now like they can just play Easy Revenge, no problem. You just get a free Easy Revenge and a free Aki too. Yeah, so there's like no reason to kill the Kishi base in that situation. Like they're gonna get, they don't even need hand for like level 3. Like Aki is free, so try to deny the resource like that like does not matter. But then what's more important is that like it's so important to be able to full combo as 7 Deadly Sins. Like triple Hendrickson is so strong, and like you need 7 stock to triple Hendrickson. There's no way to like ramp up your stock like Hololive does. Like Hololive can probably pull this play off and then it's still fine. Even Chainsaw Man can pull this play off because they have the level 0 Makima that can stop stock gen 2. But seven deadly sins doesn't have that, so every stock really matters. And like going into level 3, you want to have 7 stocks. So you can triple Hendrickson, dig 9 for the climax, and then just go for the kill. Like it's pretty guaranteed. Like it's super strong, right? But then like, so in this situation, because they played like the 2-1 and the 3-2s, like they don't have 7 stocks, they have 5 stocks, so they can only go for double Hendrickson maximum. And double Hendrickson is like, well, at this point it's probably good enough because his opponent's 3-0, but like I would have argued that if they went for 7 stock and then tried to not hit the Chainsaw Man player to 3, then the Chainsaw Man player would be stuck at level 2, would not be able to play their easy revenge from the hand, and then has no chance of killing the 7 deadly sins player, like whatsoever, right? They actually 0 chance. And then on the swing back, triple Hendrickson probably wins the game. So that's how I would have approached this. To me, it just seemed kind of weird. And then also, like, you're giving the Akis a side target with the level 2. So, like, if the Chainsaw Man player is very smart, they will attack with that link last and just have ultimate control over, like, just, like, the damage that they want to do here. So, okay. So, you got 3rd easy revenge. Okay. Wait. They have 4 easy revenges. Did they just not... They just forget about the last one? Okay, well, burn 1. I guess they just forgot about the last easy revenge. Because they definitely have 4 in memory. Because they only sent 3 cards, right? I think? I can't count. Dude, it's late. Okay, well, we'll see. Alright, refreshing here. I haven't really kept track of the compression for the Chainsaw Man player. I mean, they're going for broke here. Like, they either win on this turn or they're probably not going to be able to survive. That's just kind of how the deck works. Alright, so first easy revenge. We're going to leave it there, and then we're going to go for the mill. So they have 3 more easy revenges on the stack after this. So they're going to go ahead for the burn 1. Cancel the burn 1. That's very strong. Wait, can you put the character back, please? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. What is this? Oh, what is going on? Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, so now we have 3 more. Yeah, because there's no Himeno and it's still bigger? Okay. Alright, well, there's 3 more easy revenges, so they can still take a look. They can take a peek. So yeah, they're saying second easy revenge. Take a peek at the bottom. Oh my gosh. Please do not negotiate how easy revenge works. Okay, there you go. Take a peek at the bottom. So they're gonna send it. 30 easy revenge. They're gonna go and send it, and then did they not have the 4th one? I thought they played all 4, but I could be wrong. Okay, it seems like the player is pretty sure that they played 3, so I guess they only have 3. I thought they played 4. Whoa, 5 damage. That is pretty big. Yeah, the direct sticking here is kind of crazy. That was pretty lethal. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for a level up. And so level up, and then 3 left over. 4 left over? 4 left over. Yeah, 4 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 4 left over. Okay, well, this Aki just needs to do 3 damage, and then it's game. So let's see how many climaxes are out. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 climaxes out. Okay, well, we're gonna go for some easy revenging. So send it. Yeah. I mean, you just kind of have to send everything here. Send it. Okay. Oh, they were all out. Oh yeah, because we have 2 in stock. Wait, what's going on? Oh yeah, because it's the ICTL. Okay, yeah, they have 2 in stock, and I guess 1 in hand. I guess they never discarded the 1 in hand here. So going back with 5 here. Actually, let me do some math here. They sent 2 more afterwards, and they sent 3 here. So that's 5, and then they had 6. Yeah, okay, so actually, if they had a count of how many climaxes, the correct play the previous turn after the Icy Tail was not send on Easy Revenge, because then they could have just started with an Icy Tail, and then there would have been 2 left in deck, then yeah, it's the best chance to. Oh shoot, okay, 2, 3. So burn 1 here. Burn 1. Okay, all right. Well, it's going to be fronting for 3. There's an argument aside there. Oh, unfortunate, no cancel, and that is game. Chainsaw Man takes the victory. I mean, Chainsaw Man is just it's just such a good deck. That deck is so crazy. But yeah, I mean, I think that was an interesting game. I think both of these decks are really strong. I actually think both of these decks are probably the best 2 decks in the format right now. I think the strength of these decks comes from the fact that they have an aggressive level 0 combo that generates both stock and hand resources and can be played as early as like the first turn of the game. And just being able to push that much damage early is really insane. The soul triggers on those Climaxes, the stock souls, also being able to just randomly stick a +2 damage can really swing the game. Like you can see both of these players, like we had players like a whole level ahead, but then yeah, stock soul, trigger 2 soul, stick damage, and now the game is even. So I think both of these decks have insane snowball and insane comeback potential. And yeah, I really think that these are like the best decks in the format. That was pretty good play, I think, overall. I mean, a little bit, some questionable stuff from the 7 Deadly Sins side, a little bit. I think the biggest one, the early stuff's not too big, like, you know, losing a +1 or like not having the, you know, not being able to retain a character is not that big. I think really that level 2 play just kind of seems sus to me, because you just really never want to give your opponent level 3 first, especially in this current meta where like you hit your opponent level 3 and they just win the game immediately, right? Like Chainsaw Man will kill you from like low level 2, Avatar will be able to kill you from level 2, Hendrickson will scam you from low level 2, so just really, and Gura, of course, Gura will kill you, right, from like a mile away. So it's just, there's no reason to send your opponent to level 3 first, especially if you're already set up. So, but yeah, otherwise, no, it's really strong, and congratulations. I mean, both of these players win the promo, which is, you know, very cool. And yeah, so that's it for this match. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or if you have anything to say about the game or some of my commentary. Yeah, I wonder what decks you guys are going to be taking to your upcoming BSFs. Let me know that in the comments below as well. And that's it for this time. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.